In Ocean Springs, water is bubbling up from the ground inside the Advanced Auto Parts store, and it's been that way for weeks, but no one seems to know where it's coming from. Noah Noble is looking into this mystery and brings us the latest.
No, it hasn't rained recently, and this is not a retention pond. This is water that has built up from a source flowing inside this Advanced Auto shop, and it's been like this for about a month. Water is still rushing through the front doors and even through the garage. You can see just how much water is flowing from the building into the parking lot and into this drainage pipe in the back. And this is apparently where it's coming from, in the middle of the store.
Somewhere in between September 23rd and the 25th, our water department had a phone call that they had water coming from the floor in the auto parts store. So our department went out there, they turned the water off for 24 hours to see if the water would subside, and it kept flowing.
Well, where could that water be coming from?
So a lot of people have been talking about springs.
Behind Ward 2 Alderman Ricky Audemaw, there's this sign, a marker for Marble Springs, a natural water source that runs underground. In fact, it's where Ocean Springs got its name. But Audemaw, a professional home and building inspector, isn't convinced a spring is to blame.
Every once in a while I run into a spring, including when I was building my house, and but it's minor. It's like it just keeps the ground wet in that spot. But I mean, it's not like the way the water's flowing from the concrete at the auto parts store. I'm not sure that it's a spring or if it's maybe a water line from the building that we don't know that there's another tap that's feeding it.
In the month since the leak was reported to the city, Audemaw says he hasn't seen Advanced Auto Parts make any progress on fixing the problem.
It seems like they would at least do something different than just put a sign on the front door. They would at least make some kind of a public statement.
No matter if this water is from a pipe or from a spring, the city says it's still Advanced Auto's responsibility to fix. And so far, corporate offices have not returned our phone calls. In Ocean Springs, I'm Noah Noble for WLOX News Now.